You have tuned in to some video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to try and tempt my best friend into using these brand new irons and potentially putting them in the bag for good. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to try and tempt my best friend into using these brand new irons and putting them in the bag. You see, the friend in question, he needs forgiving clubs, and he actually plays really well with forgiving clubs. And I happen to think these are the best forgiving clubs you can get at the moment, all round. So let's see how it goes. He has no idea we're doing this morning again. So guys, he's here. I'll introduce him in a second. He has no idea what's happening. He has no idea which clubs he's gonna potentially put in his bag for the rest of his life, I think, after testing these clubs. I'm assuming he might have watched the video I did where I said these were the best clubs I've ever tested. Did you?
Rest of my life.
Rest of your life.
And no, I didn't watch that video, unfortunately. I must have missed that one.
Oh, you must be in a bad mood this morning. Chris, how are you?
Very good, yourself?
We've not been able to get a coffee, so you're not overly pleased, are you?
Well, no, but another lovely November's morning.
It is a wonderful November's morning here at Woolly Park Golf Club, and we're heading to the back nine. So I'm not going to hold the suspense any longer. What's going to happen in this video, guys, we're both going to use these Cobra Forged Tech Irons, and that's the first time Chris has actually heard what golf clubs he's going to be using. Chris.
Oh, the suspense is
just look at them. How good do they look?
They do look pretty good.
So these are irons which I've tested, Chris, and for me, they are up there with the best forgiving iron of 2021. And they look pretty good as well, don't they?
Look pretty good. They look like they sit pretty good. Very similar to my P770s.
For me, they're almost everything you would want because they're hollow bodied, they've got loads of tech in, they've got a forged power shell.
Oh,
and they actually feel really good as well. So when I tested these in the copper finish, I was amazed at how good they felt and how well they performed. It's interesting to see how you can make them perform. We're both going to use them today. Nick sold them, your client. Not good enough, is it?
No, it's poor. Poor.
We're going yellow tees, winter?
Yeah, let's go it. Let's go it, let's do it.
Oh, let's do it now. So you're saying if they were copper, you'd bag them?
Yeah, but there's no chance now. Even before I've hit one. On this occasion,
I was right.
It's a rarity. James was right.
And I want you to send me that so I can put it in my video at the start, because you were so miserable at the start of my video. I know it's early, I know it's Thursday, it's not Friday yet.
I had a coffee, I've only had a Bovril this morning.
And I must say, Chris, if you're not going to game them, I might be tempted to, because I played 9 holes with these the other day in the All the Gear No Idea series. Shot 2 under par.
Oh! Rolling.
The putter is a bit of you actually. It's like a white hot number 7. It's called a Nova.
Nova. Rolling back the years, 2 under.
Nice accessible flag. I want to be nice, wouldn't it? First swing of the day.
It's a flighted one. It's a nice start. Oh, easy.
Oh, I'll tell you, it's going to be a downhill putt that, but I don't mind. The greens are a bit dewy. Shouldn't be too quick. There you go, sir.
Bit dewy.
What are your first impressions looking down at these irons?
They're a bit large.
Oh, really? See, that surprises me. I thought you'd be a fan of the shape.
Large and a bit offset.
Oh, nothing positive to say apparently.
They are a little bit offset, yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit offset. Oh, I think this might change his mind. This could well go in. Oh! Oh!
I mean, it's got every chance for the first hole in one.
Can you show a bit of exuberance?
Not bad irons.
That was incredible.
Not bad.
Oh,
well,
I'll tell you what.
Off the first one, I actually struck it.
I'll tell you another thing.
Well.
You're going to carry more than 2 of them. Here, have another 2.
Got 4. Have you got 6? Got 8.
There you go. So what we'll do, we're both going to carry half the set, but we have use of all the set, obviously, because we do spend the time filming each other. We're always next to each other, so actually using half set doesn't make much sense. Chris, that looks so close.
Yeah. Oh, can I see it? Is that it?
I'm a bit disappointed we can see it actually, which sort of speaks volumes. Look at those for 2 shots on the opening hole. Oh, he's still not happy.
What a November's morning. Snow next week, we might be cancelled.
What? I'll keep the camera again. What about them? I mean, mine, Chris, I've pitched it here and it's whizzed all the way back. Yours has actually run out a bit. It's pitched there and...
I've just caressed it
That was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it didn't need much more to the left, but I'll take it. First shot of the day.
I think you're missing that anyway, so we're all right.
Not with the bronze putter.
Right, all about the putter. It always comes down to the putter, Chris, doesn't it?
This bronze putter is a wand. Shame the irons aren't bronze, Nick. Oh. Oh, it's trying.
Oh, that was a lovely putt. I do love this time of year and this time of day where you get the kind of feedback on your shots, don't you? Like you get it off the tee and then you also get it with the putt. Really, really happy with that. I'll
give you that.
Oh, wonderful. I wonder what was happening with that, but right, this to go one up. A rarity.
It is a rarity these days.
No.
Well, a great
maybe you should
shot
have used the iron. I think you were actually closer with the tee shot than you were with the putt, but
I mean, that was a god-awful putt, unfortunately. Well,
level.
I'm not losing.
I mean, in fairness, this video is about the irons.
Well, exactly, that's what I thought.
And it was a lovely iron shot.
I didn't want to give the old bronze putter too much limelight.
Right, best part of 370 yards. This could prove to be fairly difficult if you don't get it away. Have you got the 4-iron?
I've got the 4-iron.
I'll let you have the honour. Oh, it's delightful. It's just wonderful. Pitched and stopped, but
I mean, it felt good.
how do you strike it? Good or bad?
Slightly off the toe, but didn't feel disastrous.
This is the thing, isn't it? We always say we should use forgiving irons, and then we find ones like this that look good, feel good, sound good, and you're still not happy.
Well, they're better than them MP32s last week.
Well, yeah, I almost need to apologise for that, really.
Shot.
See, when you're striking them like that,
The game's easy.
it is. It is. It's not, but it's not easy at all. So you've crunched an 8-iron, you've caressed a 4-iron, if that ever focuses. And I do think these have something about them where they're just forgiving enough. I don't think they look that big. I was surprised you said that, actually.
No, they feel nice.
They look good in that bag. Look at that, just a king popping out there. I bet you used to have Puma Kings, didn't you, when you were playing five-a-side?
Oh, not me. Mercurial Vapors, five-a-side.
Oh, Thierry. So guys, I kind of got the idea behind this video because whenever you play with your friends and someone has a new set of clubs, or in my case tested a new set of clubs, if they don't necessarily work for you or you don't end up putting in the bag for one reason or another, how often do you say, oh, these would be perfect for you, go and test them, go and try them, and they end up putting them in the bag? And I honestly thought, or I'm thinking, I think we've got him. I think he's playing a bit dumb here.
Why? 'Cause I don't like them.
Yeah, well, how can you not like them? You just stiffed an 8-iron and crushed a 4-iron.
Ooh, but they're a bit chunky on the eye. On this occasion,
Admit I was right.
It's a rarity. James was right.
Oh, you are miserable today. Okay, two pretty good tee shots. We've got mine smack bang in the middle of the fairway. Chris's has just missed that bunker over there. I'll come and film you first, Chris.
Oh, right.
Let you carry on. What have you got? About 155-ish? 150's there, flags at the back.
Playing a 165 shot, I'm going to go a little 6-iron. Although even in these cold conditions, that 4-iron has still gone a long way.
It's gone a long way, hasn't it? It had a little bit of run. I anticipated it to not, but quite nice to get the feedback of that. And one thing I think you'll find about these as well, you can play those knockdown shots, whereas some hollow-bodied irons, you just can't play them.
Ooh, let's try a low 6-iron then.
I mean, tell me these aren't going in. That's incredible.
That was a majestic shot.
Wasn't
I think
it?
it's more me than the iron.
Yeah, but would you think that you could play that with something? Because I know you said you weren't a huge fan of the looks, but I really don't know how you can not be.
No, I would have thought previously that that would
Balloon up.
rock it up. Even
I mean,
if
when
it
you're
ain't a good
taking
one.
craters like that.
It's actually a very small divot, I'll have you know.
So a great shot there by Chris, and I'm going to play it slightly different. I'm going to go a full-blooded 7-iron rather than trying to chip a 6. It's not really my kind of shot this early in the morning, and mine looks to have no run at all. So just pure carry.
Pure drop and stop.
This has never been it as well, look.
Oh. Bedding in the 7-iron.
I do think they fill you with confidence though, you know, it's looking down at them.
Yeah, they do look like you can't miss-hit them, I'll give you that.
Well, we'll soon test that out.
towering 7.
It's a lovely ball flight, isn't it? It's cutting a bit. Oh, that's going to be all right as well.
For the contour.
This is exactly what I found. And guys, I'm going to play a couple of the shots that I hit with these clubs in the series of All the Gear, No Idea, because they were some of the best shots I've ever hit on camera, maybe some of the best shots I've ever hit, and they led to birdies as well. One led to an eagle. An eagle, Chris.
I don't believe that. I'll have to watch this video to see proof.
It was actually a drive on the 4th and then a putt, so it wasn't really the irons, but it was an eagle. Had to get it in there that we had an eagle, because we don't have many eagles. Say eagle more.
Eagle.
Eddie. I've actually just realised as well that shots I've just put on from the All the Gear, No Idea, I was wearing exactly the same. It's a different day, they've been washed. It is what it is.
Like a plonker now, don't
I know. Right, 2 decent shots there, Chris. One's very close. Not sure who's. I think you might be the closer one. Your proximity to the flag's insane with these.
I don't know. I mean, you're trying to sell them to me.
I don't know why I am. I just think they're good for you.
This sounds like a sales pitch.
No,
to me.
honestly, I just want you to be using the best irons for you.
It is me.
Mine's coming here.
I'll take that. I've played the contours.
Well, you've got to do, haven't you?
Well, if I put in anything to go by, it's a good 5. Oh.
Shame, because look at that line going in. Maybe it was just missing low side.
How much for someone to comment about my attire, wearing the same hoodie all the time?
Well, I did think you probably stink, but...
Oh, that's
Wow.
more like it.
Can we have a look at this dew line as well? Because that's going to be absolutely sexy, isn't it?
We're back.
Oh, that's one down.
We are back. The bronze medallion.
That we're never missing. I'm pleased for you there.
Oh, thanks.
Really, you should be 2 under, shouldn't you?
Technically, yes.
But
that's nothing down to
let's
the
just
irons.
have a look at that for a... Oh.
Majestic.
And we have done a video on this before, haven't we, where you can kind of use these lines to help you work out how good your start line is, but that, unfortunately, is one down to me. I feel like today's one of those days where, even if I lose, I've won, because I knew that these irons were going to be good for Chris, and it's typical of a golfer to say, ooh, they look a bit big for me, I'm not too sure, but they're a bit too offset.
On this occasion,
I admit I was right.
It's a rarity. James was right.
Bang bang, should be 2 under par, he's just missed 1 putt. And this is what everyone does, Chris, isn't it? Maybe you were being sarcastic, which isn't like you, but
No, it's not, to be fair.
because that's what golfers do, isn't it? They judge the irons on maybe they're a millimetre too big for them, when really.
Yeah, I think that's it. You've got to see the results at the end of the day. The results are speaking for themselves. You've got to put a good swing on it, but even if they don't look perfect down the ball, if they look different is what I'm going to say.
Different.
Different to the P770s. Right, 150 here.
Have you got an 8?
8 iron.
Not bad, it's drawing a little bit.
It's trying.
Not bad. Right hand side of the green, I think. How did that feel as a strike?
Not the best strike,
I'll pick the same club.
but still's gone the distance. It looks pin high. 2 blackbirds. Absolute battle royale behind the camera here to get the rules official out.
I think it's a good one of these for me, is it?
I think so. I think it is all of it. Oh, it sounded good. A towering.
All over it again.
A towering 8 iron.
Perfect
shot.
I'm going to put it out there, these could be the best clubs of 2021.
Oof, that
Just
is
as an all-round package, because for me, I don't know where Chris is coming from, because I honestly think they look really, really good. Yeah, they're a little bit big, but the performance of them, I think, is wonderful.
Well, they are a tiny bit big. Like I say, look a little bit different, but it's a bold statement.
It is a bold statement.
For the best irons.
For a bold bloke.
I know how I'm going to say.
So I'd like to take this time to apologise for anyone who thinks I'm being overly positive about these irons. I just really like them, to be honest. Sometimes I get comments saying I'm overly positive, other times the same people comment saying I'm being overly negative. I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like, and it's all opinional. And you're lighting it up.
Opinional.
Is that a word?
I don't know, but it's an
Opinionated? No, I'm very opinionated.
Comment below, are you opinional?
Right guys, so I've got some more backspin on mine. I'm absolutely ripping these, and Chris, yours pitched forward a bit, did it?
Pitch there. and just trickle.
So how are you doing that and not, because if mine had done that, I'd have been a lot closer. It's nice to have backspin, but sometimes it doesn't always help.
Well, again,
it's not quite striking it as good as me.
Well, now I'm striking it better, controlling the loft so it doesn't spin back, whereas James is not.
You can even see the brake on where it's spun back, you see, so it's giving me an idea.
Bit of left to right. It's a tough pin, this one.
Yeah, it is very tough. Can't really attack it, can you?
No.
Oh, it's low. Pace was really good.
Great.
Again, I'm all over that feedback.
Great pace. It is good.
Chris to go 200 and 2 up. No. Oh!
It was straight in as well, if you follow the line.
I think that was just missing to the right, actually, looking at that.
Well, a foot past it'd have stayed on the line.
Yeah, fair point, with the right pace. Right, guys, so that is 1 down and 1 up for you with your potential new irons.
Potentially.
Are we heading over to your place?
To my place. Oof, we're heading over to my place. Come on over.
Guys, part 2 is going to be over on Chris Dennis Golf, so make sure you do go check it out. Huge thank you for watching. Smash that subscribe button if you've enjoyed it, and comment below what do you think the best golf clubs of 2021 are. Apart from that, we'll see you in a bit, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.